Welcome back to the Obsessed With podcast. We're your hosts, Kim and Aaron, and we have a travel tip Tuesday coming at you. It's a different style of travel tip, but this is all fun, and you know, we like to talk about things that we like to talk about. And I'm just like, travel tip is always, I know, travel tip has always been like, oh, like here's a logistical tip, or like, you know, don't take a carry-on without underwear in it. You know, it's like, cool. Like, but this one, because we like to post this kind of content on our social medias, is kind of like what you can do for like a day trip, places that you go. And like, so I think that that's a travel tip.
Yeah.
And so yesterday, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, as a healthcare traveler, right?
True.
One thing that we would do for every contract that we would go to is we would make a list of all the things we wanted to do while we were there. And so that list came from, you know, Googling or blogs or
other travelers,
talking to travelers at work. And like, I just had this ongoing list in my phone, and you would have a list too. And like, we would just like add like, okay, go to this restaurant. Okay, do this hike. Okay, you got to go here. And it would just like, and we would always try to get through the list as much as we could, obviously, before we left. Right. And I think that's one of the cool things about being a traveler is you are in this new area for, you know, 3, 6, 9 months, however long. And there's so much to do and explore. And it's really fun to get out and really like sink your teeth into a new area. And so I think that kind of falls into this category because,
that's true.
Right? If you are in the Colorado Springs area as a traveler, because I know that there's contracts there, that this is something that should be on your list of things to check out and do before you go.
100%. And I think that's also kind of interesting. If I could say the travel tip, the travel goal, you know, it kind of became an unspoken goal that we had, but we loved places that we went. We would take Ubers to, or we'd be talking to people, or even talking to people we worked with. And they would always say that we've done more in 3 months than they've done in 30 years. And like, that was always a goal, right? Because there's a difference, the way I feel, between, I think even nowadays, I was wanting to have a bigger conversation with it, but it's like vacation versus experience, right? And that's something that we try to do within our TravSys trips, is not make it feel like a vacation, but an experience. And I think as healthcare travelers, we get the opportunity to experience places deeply that a lot of people don't get if they came to Colorado on a 1 week vacation. There's too much to do, right? So like as travelers, we get to live here and experience multiple things and really get the vibe of that area. And so,
well, I think there's something about knowing you're somewhere temporarily that it does force you to, well, at least us, like if we were like, no, like we're here for such a short amount of time, we want to get out there and see as much as we possibly can. And so I think that's why people will say like, you've only been here a few months and you've done way more than I have, because again, you know, living in Florida, right, for our entire life, pretty much, it's like, there's so many things I didn't do, right? Because you're like, oh, I live here, I'll go next weekend, oh, whatever. But like when you know you're somewhere temporarily, you want to get out and you want to see as much as you can, right?
Totally.
I think that's like a cool perk if you really use that to your advantage as a traveler. You have unique experiences that you normally wouldn't have if you didn't live there, right?
Love it.
Okay, so yesterday we did the Manitou Incline.
Manitou. I don't know. It depends how you say it.
Yeah, Manitou, whatever.
It, for the second time.
My side of my butt hurts so bad. I can barely walk up the stairs today.
So if you don't know what the Manitou Incline is, it's basically, or it is, there's no basic. It's 2,763 steps straight up. I clocked it at about 1.5 miles, but you're looking at 1,800 feet of elevation in like a mile and a half, roughly. So it's a doozy, but it's, I don't know. There's something about it. It's very difficult to do, but it's fun. I don't know how to describe. Like,
I would not use the word fun to describe this experience. I would use the word absolutely horrible.
Okay. Not really selling it as a...
I'm not trying to sell it. I'm trying to like tell people what it's like, because it was fucking hard.
But we were also trying to push, right? So I think that's another thing.
Okay, hold on. Because not so it begins at around 6,500 feet of elevation, and at the top it's like 8,500. Okay, so basically it's 2,000 feet of elevation gain in a matter of like a mile.
I just said that.
Oh, I thought you just said the stairs.
No.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah,
maybe I wasn't listening.
Just said that.
Okay, so it's steep AF.
Yeah,
very, very steep.
Yeah,
I think it is one of the hardest things I've ever done. And it's funny because that was our second time doing it. And the first time we did it was hard, but I don't remember it. I don't know. It's like, it's funny how you forget. Because when we showed up yesterday, I was like, we're in such great shape. Like, we're going to rock this. Like, this is not going to be that hard. Like,
well,
we
it's
got
funny.
this.
You can say, we were talking about what we were shooting for times. And what did we say? Like sub 50?
I said 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And
I like scoffed
yeah,
at it.
you were like, oh my gosh, we can do better than that. Like, we can go faster than that. And I was like, no, like if I can do it in 45 minutes, I'll be happy, because we were going off the first time we did it. I think we did it in an hour and a half.
Hour and 10.
But you said you kept stopping it because we were filming a reel. We were for Instagram. So that's the amount of time you had us actually doing it. But in reality, it was longer than that because we kept stopping to film. So we were getting these long breaks because we were like filming a video.
Yes.
Right. So took that time, and I was like, okay, we're not filming. The goal is to go as fast as we can. Like, what's our best time we could get? Mm-hmm. So that's why I was like, if we're not stopping 45 minutes, like, let's go. And I was like, there's zero chance, like, we're going to do it.
Mm-hmm. Wrong.
That didn't happen.
Well, and I think mindset wise too, right? Like, when you have it in your mind of like, I'm not stopping, and every time I stop to breathe, I'm just killing my time and I need to get up there. So it changes your mindset. But if you didn't really give a shit about like how long it took you to get up there, you just wanted to do the experience. I mean, I don't feel like, yes, it's hard, but I think we made it harder on ourselves.
Well,
does that make sense?
Yeah, but also when you're struggling like that, it became to me not even about the time. It just became about like, I gave that up. I like threw that out the window and we were like halfway up.
Well,
like,
you said you almost turned around and went back.
No, right. I let go of the 45-minute dream and just became like, I honestly don't know if I'm going to make it to the top. Like, I'm going down. But, I didn't know if I was going to make it. And it's funny because when we first started the first 1,000 steps, I was like, cool, like I got this. Like, I was going slow. You were like ahead of me, and you were like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, my strategy is just slow and steady. I don't want to take a bunch of breaks. I just want to put my head down and move very slow, but like get there slowly over time, right? At the same pace. So the first 1,000 steps, I was like in a groove, took first break at 1,000 steps. And I'm like, great. We only have 1,700 to go. Like, done. I'll take one more break.
You said that. And I said, let's stop at 2,000 and then we'll push all the way up.
I was like, cool. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 breaks. Like, we got this, But it's that there's a section of the trail, and it's a big portion of the trail, and it is completely exposed by the sun. And
1,000 steps.
And it's hot. And then these steps are very tall.
Yeah.
Sure. They're very tall. So you're using so much energy to get up each step, because it's not like you're just like step, 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 step. Like the first half of the trail, it's like, especially if you're a shorty like me, like my legs are shorter. So it was like everything to like step up and bring myself up. So it was exerting a lot of energy, so much so that like it was really, really hard for me to catch my breath. So back to what you were saying of like, did we make it harder for ourselves because of our time? At that point, I threw time out the window because during that section, I had to take breaks to catch my breath, but I just wanted to get through it. So it's like, I didn't want to sit. Like, people would sit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, no, because A, I'm not gonna be able to get back up. B, I'm struggling so much right now. And I don't know if you feel this way, but when you're struggling, I want to like get there faster.
Yep.
So I was like, I don't even know what my time's going to be. I don't even care, but I just need to get there because like I'm going to die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I think it's interesting too. Like, I mean, that goes into so much of just like psyche, mindset, what we like to do. I look at that as, I mean, we even got home. We're like, what a fun outing.
Yeah, we're like, was that fun?
Well, right. In the meantime, it's not. But I think everything you do in life, especially with how we look at it, is feedback.
Mm-hmm.
And what we realized with me, I don't even think we talked about it on this podcast, but I had severe plantar fasciitis and a fractured heel from it. And so I've been like rehabbing through that. It's been the longest injury I've ever had that has taken this long to recover. And so we're playing it easy because of Kilimanjaro's coming in June. And so I have to be at 100%. And so doing the Manitou Incline was one, physical, it was training for Kilimanjaro, but also allowed me to see how well I could do on my foot. And going upstairs is a really good test. And so like everything was feedback, but that also means that we realized that we had not been doing, you know, pushing ourselves in F45 during cardio days because I was having to, you know, modify everything that I was doing that would have been good cardio. And so we realized our cardio sucks right now.
I try to avoid cardio at all costs. Like I love resistance days, strength training days at F45. We never want to miss those. We'll like go out of our way to avoid the cardio days. Like I just don't like it, but realizing no, that's exactly what you need, right? You got to have both. And realizing yesterday, it's humbling. I'm like, okay, I am really not in the best shape when like cardiovascularly. Like my legs were fine. I felt pretty strong. I mean, they're sore for sure, but like my legs could handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing was the heat. I get really hot and it was like 60 something degrees, which beautiful day, but I was hot because you're like working and you're like in the sun directly. So the heat really bothers me. But it took me a while to catch my breath.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what I want to see improvement with because again, you just mentioned it, but we're using this as training for Kilimanjaro because we really wanted to go do some 14ers, but we're just not going to be able to before we go because it's not the season. They're like snow covered, whatever. So this kind of steepness is almost the same, right? When you worked out
100%. It's exactly
the Kilimanjaro
the same.
summit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not talking about the whole Kilimanjaro hike. I'm just talking about the summit day. And it's 3.5 miles.
4,000 feet of elevation.
Yeah. And so you broke that down. It was about the same steepness of what we did at Manitou. It's obviously just shorter.
Correct.
Right. So
Correct.
imagine doing that
3 more times.
Yeah. And so we're like, okay, this is like a really good training grounds that lets us see kind of where we're at and what we can work on. Because so my time was 61 minutes.
61. Yeah.
And what was yours?
54.
Wow. So you got there 6 days or
6 days. Yes. That's what it felt like. It felt 6 days.
Well, it's funny because I was literally like, oh, and then there's a fall summit. And so you think you can see the top and you're like, okay, cool, almost there. And I knew it was a fall summit because we've done it before. But you get there and then you realize you still have a lot further to go. Mm-hmm. Like it's not like, oh, just a few more steps. It's like a lot more steps. Mm-hmm. And so I got past the fall summit and I'm like, okay, this is it. This is like the final climb. And I was like struggling, but the stairs went back down to like normal steps. Yeah. So it almost felt a little easier. You could
get 200 in before you started to
right. And I kept looking up because I was like, I know you're there and you'll be waiting for me. So I kept looking up to like see you. Cause I know if I like, when I see you, like I'm almost there and I like didn't see you. And I was just like, oh my God, where is this man? And then what
are you doing? Are you getting excited by talking about this?
Okay. Stop. Okay. I had an itch. Okay. I'm not in that area. I'm just on my leg.
Well, it
I have
doesn't
my hands
appear
down
that
my
way.
sweatpants. Look.
Okay.
It's on my leg.
I will go ahead. Keep going.
So I finally looked up and I felt like I was about to cry. And then I finally looked up and I saw like your little beady eyes.
Oh, fun. Thanks. I had glasses on. Why? How could you see my beady eyes with glasses on? That's so unfair.
That's just like what I saw.
Okay.
But it gave me hope.
Hey, real quick, we hope you're loving today's episode and we wanted to take a moment to keep you in the loop. If you work in healthcare, or you're a healthcare traveler, or you know someone who works in healthcare and is interested in fun adventure travel, you've got to know about our TravSess adventure trips. And listen, we get it. Working in healthcare can feel really demanding, overwhelming, and stressful. We spend so much time taking care of others that we forget to take care of ourselves.
So let us take care of you on a TravSess trip. Once you sign up for a trip, we literally take care of everything. The planning, the logistics, and all the little details. So all you have to do is show up, have fun, and make unforgettable memories with a group of like-minded, adventurous travel friends. This is your time to step away from the chaos, recharge, have some fun, and come back feeling like the best version of you. Everyone who comes on a TravSess trip says you come as strangers, leave as family. Literally. TravSess trips have sparked dozens of new friendships, adventure squads, and travel soulmates that last way beyond the trip.
And honestly, it's not about the places we go. It's about the amazing people you meet along the way. We personally plan every itinerary based on our own travel adventures, so we have been there, done that, and know all the best things to do and see that you would not find on your own. Plus, we've got some awesome local friends on the ground to help us make each trip extra fun, special, and totally unique. Our trips are for active adventurers who like to get out of their comfort zones and push their limits. And the best part? We keep our groups small and intimate so you can form real connections like really, really fast.
So if you're ready to ditch the planning stress, find your adventure crew, and travel like never before, head over to imtravsess.com and grab your spot on one of our next adventures.
That's imtravsessed.com.
Or you can send us a DM over on Instagram at Kim and Aaron G.
That is KIMANDERRANG.
Just DM us the word adventure and we can chat more about it. You can also find our Instagram, our website. Everything is linked in the show notes below. Also, at the time of this recording, we have 3 spots left to join us in Oaxaca, Mexico in 2025, which honestly is one of our favorite trips.
Yeah.
So you can head over to our website, check that out. And we also have so many more fun adventures coming your way in 2026.
We cannot wait to see you on one of our life-changing trips. Now let's dive back into the episode. Well, it was so funny because at that moment I was like, what am I going to get? I was kind of nervous. Like, you know how you can get angry at times?
Yeah.
Because like you'll say that I wasn't there to support you through like the steps.
I knew we decided we were going to do our own thing.
Well,
I didn't need your support.
I felt that way, and you kept telling me to just go ahead and go. And I was on the struggle bus, which allowed me to think a little bit through. Like, again, on our trips, it's like, I don't want to just complete Kilimanjaro. I want to be in such good shape that I'm able to, like, help out if somebody needs me to carry a bag or, like, just be there to support the group as we're doing this. And so, like, as the leaders of the group, that's what I like to go in my mindset. It also helps push me in my workouts and to be, it kind of gives me a focus point of a why that's greater than myself. And so, like, I like to do that. And I just realized on that hike, I would not be able to support anybody because I didn't want to talk to anybody. I kept my head down. I didn't want to say hi to anybody coming up and down the Manitou. Like, no, like I just need to get to the top because I got to finish this.
Mm-hmm.
And so, plus I ended up realizing I wanted to be sub 1 hour because I was like, dear God, that's insane. So I kind of pushed towards the end, but I was like nervous. And then I saw you with like a big smile and like this like wave.
Because I saw you and I got excited.
I know, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, we're okay.
You didn't have angry climber?
Yeah, I thought I was going to get this angry puss face.
Why?
Mad.
Because you left me in the dust?
Yeah, and like I mean, the fact that I turned around, there was a couple times where I was like, I didn't even see you. So I would like stand there and wait, and then I would see you like trudging up, like, and I was like, okay, she's moving, like, good, like, I'm gonna keep going. But what I thought is, like, a couple times I turned around, you were like pretty close to me, and then I would turn around and you'd be like gone. And so I didn't know if you were hiding in the bushes or like.
Yes, contemplating jumping or not.
Okay.
That was, yeah. You know what's funny though? It made me think of like on our hiking trip. Well, I was just thinking of Peru, I guess, but when we come up Dead Woman's Pass, and it's a hard climb, and you know, we get up there first, and then people come up and we're like, "Oh, you did it. Yay. Hugs, high fives." And so when I finally made it to the top, and I'm like dying, I feel like, and like you're like high five, and you'd been up there for 6 minutes, so you've already calmed down and hugging and wanting to talk about. I'm like, bro, I fucking need a minute. Like, do you hear me breathing right now? So it made me think of that, of just like when you're coming up and everyone's like hugs, oh, because we're back to baseline. We're back to normal.
Good point.
And like they're just still like, you know, they're like, holy crap, can I just like have a second?
Yeah, but I feel like the group cheering takes your mind off of like how the struggle is, and you realize you're almost done, and it's a mindset switch. Yeah. So I get it, but maybe we shouldn't maul them at the end with like hugs and stuff. Yeah. I just like to do little high fives.
A little fist bumpy.
Yeah, people can give a fist bump.
Because that's literally the last thing I want to do is be like, is like for you to be like, good job. Like, how are you feeling? I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, I need to calm down because I was on the verge of death, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy though.
I mean, yeah.
So how does this travel tip, is it avoid Manitou?
So if you're in the area, you should do it.
I believe that it is a must do.
It's a great challenge. It's a great challenge. Like if you want it, and again, we're saying like, oh, we almost died, blah, blah, but like at the end of the day, we're people who like to challenge ourselves, which is why we do crazy hiking trips. Like, you know, in the moment, it was harder than I expected. And so I was like, geez, like I thought I was in pretty good shape. And so it kind of like discouraged me a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I think it just showed me the progress that I can work on. And honestly, I will say this, like, yes, it's a challenge. At the end of the day, it's a little over a mile. So you're like, okay, I can do this for a mile, right? And then you do, like, you feel so accomplished. Yeah. And then you're sitting up at the top.
Views are beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful view. You're having a little snack. You're watching other people come up and get to the top, and people are like cheering, and you're like, okay, wow. Like once you come down and catch your breath, you're like, okay, like I'm proud of myself. Like that was hard. And I did it. And you see all these other people who are struggling, and you're all there together, right? And you're kind of like, we can do this. Like we can get to the top. And so you feel really good, which of course for me is always the reason to do things that are hard, is like that moment sitting up there when I finally caught my breath, and I was just like, damn, I did it. I'm proud of myself, you know? And then the hike down Bar Trail, because you go up the stairs and then you take a 3-mile hike down Bar Trail. It's beautiful.
Gorgeous. Red rocks.
Yeah.
Beautiful, like pine trees. There was still snow in them.
Yeah.
So it's just absolutely stunning. It's right along the train tracks of the Pikes Peak. So you can hike up Pikes. It's actually on that trail. The Bar Trail is a portion of that. So it's just, there's a lot of beauty. I do want to talk about logistics a little bit. Manitou has its own parking. It's like $15. Kim and I have parked right at the base. We got there early. You have to set up your times online that you want to go. Is that, it's like a window.
Yeah, they have slots, so it's not overcrowded. So like you'll pick your slot between like, I'll be there between like 8:30 and 9 and 9:30, even though no one's ever checked. It's just a way to, I guess, monitor how many people are booking, and then it closes off at a certain number. Yeah. So, I mean, everybody's pretty much paced out. There's not a lot of like space to kind of chill. So everybody's trying to get to the top. Yeah. So it moves pretty easily. We did do it in February. There was some ice spots. Kim and I did have crampons in our bag. Majority of people didn't like use them. What? No, that was the other thing that slowed me down.
Okay.
I was literally like, I thought I was going to fall, and I didn't have great traction. So there's a couple of spots that were sketchy that I was like, shit, bro. And then there was nowhere to put on my crampons either.
It's true.
So I was just like, oh my God.
I mean, you would have been the only one on Manitou with crampons.
No, there was a couple people.
Oh, there was?
Yeah. Did you see them coming down? They were
No.
like the runners.
Well, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Like,
Yeah. But there was a couple sketchy spots that I was like, oof.
Okay, so the boards were fine to step on. There
Yeah.
was ice in between the boards,
Mhm.
but whatever. I didn't actually have any grip issues, but
I'm surprised.
yeah, and I have huge feet, so I don't like.
Well, and
you're
you
a little,
always are slipping and
all you had
sliding.
to be
I
is
don't
like
understand.
little on your little toes and like go.
I don't know. I felt a little nervous at times.
There was never one step that was just ice. There was at least a board there that you could step on. Okay.
I think we had 2 different experiences.
Okay. Anyway, there's parking. The parking lot was full. So for the first time, Kim and I had to drive all the way back down through the little Manitou Springs, like downtown area to this parking lot. And I kind of was like, I actually said to Kim, this kind of makes me not want to do it. But there's a Metro bus that's free. And you just hop on the bus and it takes you to the base. And then you get out and then you go for your little hike. You do your 3 mile down. And it pops you out right there at the bar trail head. What's it called? Trailhead? Trailhead.
Mm-hmm.
And then Metro picks you right up and drives you right back down to the parking lot, which is like really cool. So it wasn't that big of a deal at all. Did you pay for your ticket?
No, it's free.
Oh, to sign up for the Manitou?
Mhm.
Oh, perfect. We did pay. My parking for 5 hours in that parking spot was $25, which
What?
is pretty expensive. Where the one at the base is $15,
That's fucked.
cash only. But at least the other one was. And then there's like metered parking within the downtown region, but you have to like walk up.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like some logistical things with Manitou that you can do. And then, do you want to talk about the hike anymore, or are we pretty much there?
Yeah, I think you should do it. I mean,
you didn't sell it, buddy.
I'm not trying to sell it. I'm trying to give a real experience of like.
But isn't that fun though? I feel like it's a Colorado experience.
Yes, I do. That's what I'm saying. I think people should do it because it's a great push and challenge. And again, you could literally take a million breaks going up. So it's not like you have to power through. Like you're going to want to get to the top, but because you're going to want it to be over. But
I would actually suggest that too. Like not keeping your head down and like literally stop and turn around because it's really fun to watch how far you've come.
Yeah.
Right? Like you've literally are like, I am struggling to breathe, to catch my breath. But then you turn around and you're like, man, I was down there and look where I am.
Yeah.
Like that's really cool. And then it's overlooking the Garden of the Gods.
It's so pretty with the red rocks.
Yeah,
like it's so beautiful. And then you have like the Alpine mountains behind you and like a huge 14er. Like it's so pretty. I will say go early for the heat. So we went this time. We started because of the whole bus situation. I don't think we started till like 10:30. So next time I'm going to start at like 8 because I think too, if there wasn't the heat aspect of it with the sun that was so strong, I think I would have performed better. Because I get really like heat strokey.
Okay.
I do.
I know. It's again, there's perceptions across everything. I didn't feel like it was hot at all.
Well, you also said there was no ice, so I think that we had 2 different experiences.
Probably. No, I'm not saying there wasn't ice, babe. I'm saying that there was not one step that was completely iced over to where you were stepping on ice to step up to the next thing. There was some sort of a board or a little bit of rock
that
exposed.
was covered with ice.
No, that means it would be completely covered.
Okay. Well, me and my crew, there was a couple.
You and your crew.
The little group I was with at that point, like there was a couple like touch and go moments.
Okay.
On the ice.
Okay.
For real.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. You had a whole experience. I will say something that I've always wanted to do because one of our travelers, a friend of ours, Renee, she is from this area. And so she always said, you have to go to the Skirted Heifer. It's one of the best burgers ever. And I'm very kind of like scoffy in a way of people saying best burger because I feel like burgers are like pizza. It depends on what you like on your pizza, how you like it. deep, thin, blah, blah, blah. Like, you can't just say, like, that's the best pizza in the world.
Yeah.
There's just
subjective.
way too subjective, right?
Way too many variables of like what people, because like if you're somebody who the best burger ever is like piled on with onion rings and barbecue sauce and like fucking pork, like no.
Hard egg. Like,
yeah, like no. Like, sorry, I don't share that same opinion.
well, correct. And that's what I'm saying.
Right.
The burgers are not just subjective. Like, it's not just one thing.
Yeah.
Right? Same with pizza. So for me, I was like, whatever. Like, cool. Like, if we can check it out, let's check it out. I love burgers, especially post-hike. Like, it's great. So we went to the Skirted Heifer, which was like a 6-minute drive from the Manitou, like, parking area. It was actually less from the parking area, which was nice. And it's into downtown Colorado Springs, which we had never been to. And so it was like really cool to just kind of park and walk around the different shops, different restaurants. There was a lot of different things that we didn't even know existed that you were like, next time we'll go. I don't know what the fuck you're laughing at. Like, what's funny? What is funny about what I said? No, seriously, what is funny?
It's like, there's so many things we didn't even know existed here. It's like, yeah, bro, we never been. Like,
that doesn't matter. You can't research.
Never research Colorado Springs.
Well, right, and that's our own issue.
Yeah.
You know of places to go to eat in Vail.
What's a place that you found that existed that you never knew that you're excited about?
The taco place.
Yeah, that's the Taco Tequila Bar. That looked really cool. We'll go back to that next time.
Okay, there's my point right there.
What was the other one?
I think that I didn't know that there was that little park and you could walk around and like, it was just nice.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what you're going to get. Is there parking? Is there not? Is there a parking garage? Like, what do you got to do?
Yeah.
How far do you got to get there? It was literally parked and we were right there. So anyway, we went to the Skirted Heifer and oh boy, I have a new favorite burger place.
That place was good.
And what was cool about it is it was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Which we didn't know.
And what also made it a really good burger place, in my opinion, is you could build your own burger.
That's the best way.
And so that is fundamentally my favorite type of burger place. Is like they have quality ingredients. They had garlic focaccia buns that they get from a local bakery. Holy shit.
That was it for me. Garlic focaccia bun.
The game. The bun held up really well. Like with all the juiciness of the burger, like that's it, you can't have your bun just like wilting away.
No.
And so that garlic focaccia added to the flavor, like holy crap. But what they were known for, why it's called the Skirted Heifer, which Kim did not do, I did.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
They say, do you want it skirted or not? And I was like, of course, I like things extra sloppy. So literally it came out with, I can't even describe it, like a cheese pizza.
No, it's like when you like have cheese that touches a skillet and then it like bubbles and hardens and it's like almost like cheese crisps. Like, if you're making a grilled cheese sandwich and some of the cheese comes out of the side and like hits the pan and then it gets hard and crispy and
kind of brown.
And then you can peel it off and eat it.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
But it was soft in the middle.
Ugh, that was so fucking good.
So it's almost like they put 4 times the amount of cheese on it and let it cook on the grill, but keep the one on the burger melty.
Yeah. That was, wow. That was good.
Yeah.
I will say that I think the flavors were so amazing. Like, and garlic focaccia bread, 100%. I got cheese, roasted mushroom, and bacon. I like things simple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and raw onion. I'm sorry. Raw onion on a burger.
Whoa. It turned you into a horse woman?
It was so good.
Just raw onion gave you that reaction. Not the cheese, not the bacon. The raw onion turned you into a female horse.
I love raw onion so much.
I didn't realize it was that high on your level. I'm really impressed.
Stop.
So I'm just going to cut up some raw onions for you and just bring them into the bedroom for a special like horse time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's great.
Okay. So good. Like,
just gonna call a place and be like, excuse me, do you have raw onion? Just want to make sure because we're coming to dinner there. And my wife really loves raw onion.
So
In 18 years, you've never stated your
I
obsession
feel
with
like
raw
it's
onions.
just like a unassuming ingredient. Like it really can just add like a lot. Like that crunch.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay. Wow.
So anyway,
Wow. That took a
turn.
Yeah.
So the flavor profiles were delicious. My critique
Mm-hmm.
is that the burger itself wasn't the best. Like
Wasn't the star.
no, because it was kind of like one of those flat burgers, like you think like a steak burger, it's like flat. And this is always a sign for me. If they don't ask you how you want your burger cooked, right? It's always going to be kind of that like well done, flat pancakey burger. And so the burger itself wasn't the best burger I've ever had, but together
Yeah.
the flavors were amazing.
Yeah.
But I've definitely had like juicier.
Oh, Prohibition Kitchen.
Yeah,
Hands down,
flavorful
still.
burger. Yeah.
If Prohibition Kitchen in St. Augustine, Florida had the garlic focaccia bun, there would be still no one to touch it.
No, 100%. And they also have a build your own, and they have raw onion. So just
They do.
saying.
And they have a mix of top sirloin and beef together, and then they cook it to your liking.
Right.
So you can still get a medium rare burger, which is like the meat is
favorite.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it's seasoned perfectly. So they throw all components at it.
Yeah.
Whereas this place lets you build your own, and the skirt is what they're known for.
Yeah.
But the burger patty itself is not very flavorful.
It was still dynamite.
I would go back in a heartbeat.
Yeah. It was really good. And then we got fries. And
just know it's a very small place.
Yeah. And it's like you order and go sit down. There's not like service or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think all in all is like such a great day. Like if you're in that area, such a great day. Like do the hike. You can go walk around Manitou Springs. We did that the first time.
Yeah,
We just
good
ate at a little
there.
restaurant there. Walked around, got a coffee. It's a really cute area. Or going to Colorado Springs. And it was it was hard, but so fun. I'm excited to do it again for the third time.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're really going to be like double down on our cardio, and like our goal is to try to do this once a month to like up until we go to Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
So
after that first one, I think we need to up that. At least hit it a couple times because, geez, oh Pete. I mean, it is the perfect workout.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it might not be fun, but I would rather be hiking Kilimanjaro in a better place because I went to Manitou every other week.
I think I'm going to bring headphones next time because I feel like having something like headphones would be helpful because, you and I aren't together because you go ahead of me. And even if we were, like, you're not talking.
No.
So I think
I thought about putting mine in.
I'm try that next time.
I had them and I was like, do I need them? And then I was just like, probably couldn't hear over my breathing. So just.
It was quite alarming.
Yeah, I literally felt sorry for people in front of me.
But everybody was
like,
kind of like everyone was in the same boat. I didn't hear any like normal breaths.
But I mean, I was breathing that heavy on like steps 1 through 200. So.
Oh, I wasn't.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Excuse me. I was.
That's how I regulate my breathing. I'm not a nose breather because it's so clogged up. Like I can't get good breaths in. So I breathe through my mouth. And so when I can regulate, but it means I'm a loud breather. So it sounds like I'm a lot more out of shape than I really am.
You are a loud breather. Very nasally. It's just like.
Nasally? That's not. Okay.
You're like a pug.
When?
Always.
Always.
I can always hear a little wind coming from you. Where I feel like I'm like a very quiet breather. Like I'm very just, you wouldn't even know I was there. Silent as a little mouse.
Until you bring out some raw onions.
Until you bring out the raw onions. Then it's game.
Yeah.
But I'm just very quiet. And you're just very like.
Okay. So I guess coming back to Travel Tip Tuesday, if you're a traveler, explore as much as you can while you're in your area, your contract. Like, don't miss out on that experience. Mm-hmm. And that's something that we as travelers are gifted with. And 2, if you're in the Colorado area, put Manitou on the list.
Hell yeah.
Give yourself a little bit of a Colorado challenge.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
And at the altitude, elevation.
Yeah. I mean, not everybody's going to get a chance to hike 14ers or want to.
Yeah, exactly.
This is kind of like a challenging, fun day trip.
Hell yeah.
/ brutal for a mile and a half.
Yeah. Do
That's
it.
all you got to do, mile and a half.
Yeah. Well, and then 3 miles down, but
Yeah, but that's a beautiful.
it's fun.
And it's windy and it's not straight down.
Yeah, it's not aggressive.
No.
It's a really nice hike.
And a lot of people do take the stairs down. It says do not do that, but like
People do.
I love the 3-mile windy hike through the trees, and I don't know. I think it's way worth it.
Especially after the climb, you really appreciate it more for just the ease of it.
Yes. Also bring a lot. We
Water.
brought 64
Water.
ounces, and we were done by the end of the hike.
It's like crazy to me that the people I see that have like the tiny little like
Yeah, I know.
bottles of like Zephyr Hills, like the baby bottles.
Yeah.
Like that's your water. Like you're gonna die
What
out
about
here.
the 16-ounce little?
Yeah,
like,
the guy on
he's just holding it. I'm like, bro.
freaking amateur hour, dude.
Like I had 64 ounces in my backpack, or 96 ounces, because I had 3 32-ounce things ready to go, and I held them for you.
Yeah, bring water or you will die. And also, don't wear denim. Don't wear like bell bottoms.
Why? What if you like hiking
There are
in?
literally people in bell bottoms.
What?
Like what?
I know.
Why? I
Low,
don't
low
underst-
top Converse.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess those were athletic shoes at one point, but
Or like a gown. Like wear comfortable clothes. You're gonna get sweaty. It's an active adventure. Like you're gonna be hot. Bring your snacks and bring a good attitude, man.
yeah.
Because you gonna need it.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go cut up some onion.
Okay. Good. All right, we're out. Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh
If
yeah.
any of you are Patriots or Seahawks fans,
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Hawk.
Yep.
Hawk.
Reliving our Seattle days.
I mean, I could care less about the Super Bowl, but
I know.
because we lived in Seattle, I feel like I have to go for them. But then I'm also from New England.
Oh, babe, you've never rooted for the Patriots. You've always
know.
been a Giants fan.
No, I know. So I think I'll go for our hometown of Seattle.
Yeah, remember when we were there and like how passionate the fans were, and
I
like
don't really care.
the docs I worked with were their team docs. Like it was kind of fun. I like seeing Seattle do well. All right, anyway, we're out. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode, and we hope that you really, really enjoyed it.
And if you did love this episode, can you please do us a huge favor and just share this with one of your friends? Like just somebody that you think will get value from this episode. It would mean so much to us.
Yeah, like do it now. Like while you're inspired, go now.
Like right
Do
this
it.
second.
Yeah,
go. Or just like share it on your Instagram story and tag us at Kim and Aaron G so that we can see it and thank you personally for helping us share this message, share this episode, and blow this baby up.
Yeah, help spread the obsession.
Ooh.
You can do that.
Let's get obsessed.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much. We are so grateful to be on this journey with you, and we will see you next week.
Bye.